Hello everyone, Gruntle here, and this is my guide to legendary and unique weapons in Borderlands the pre-sequel. This episode we're looking at the ZX-1, which is a legendary laser manufactured by Dahl. It has an increased chance to drop from Colonel Zarpedon in the Eye of Helios and the invincible Empyrean Sentinel in Alicea. As you can see, it is a unique legendary, as it's got some red text there. It says replay. And what that means is the gun is based on a gun from the movie The Fifth Element. And in that movie there's a gun which, when you shoot something with it, the rest of the bullets will then home in on whatever you've shot. So this gun does the same thing. The first bullet that hits an enemy will mean that the rest of the bullets will home in on them until you finish the clip. So I'll give you a closer up look at this gun. It has unique parts, I believe, so this is basically the only way you're going to find it. And I don't know how to spin it in a circle like everyone else does, so I'm just going to do a stupid job of it. There you go. It has a pretty amazing fire rate, as you can see there, 11, and the accuracy is 100 because of the homing in thing. And I'll just show you against these dummies here what it does. So as it's a Dahl, when you aim down sights and fire, it's going to fire burst fire. So I'll hit the guy. There we go. So now that it's hit him, all of the rest of the bullets will home in on him. So if I fire up here, the bullets are going to go down and hit him, and you can see he's being damaged as long as I don't hit a wall. And you can do that with aiming down sights and not aiming down sights as well. So it's pretty useful, especially if you want to just... sorry, that was just showing you that after you finish the clip and you haven't hit them again, it's not going to do the homing in. But now it will again. So it's pretty useful to wander around and shoot a thing and go around corners and everything like that. It's a pretty usable gun. Now we'll switch to some gameplay with Wilhelm, who I reckon is probably the best using it, as Wilhelm has some buffs for lasers and things like that. So yes, we'll switch to some gameplay of that, and then I'll let you know what I think of the gun. So here we are in Overlook, in part of the Claptastic DLC, and we're up against the flesh enemies that spawn out at the start of this area. So the incendiary damage is doing quite well against them, and being flesh enemies, and not resistive at all to fire damage. In fact, they take more damage, increased damage from fire. Anyway, I'm sure you already know that. So as you can see, I don't have to do too much aiming as long as I get 1 or 2 bullets to hit them. Most of the bullets are going to find their mark. And it's getting rid of these guys fairly quickly. Now, as with the other fire damage guns in the game, once I get up to these metal enemies, they don't do as well. Just because these guys are resistant to fire damage. However, with Wilhelm, he's pretty badass, and he has a bunch of buffs and things and a vengeance cannon, so I can take out these guys pretty easily. Oh, as you can see there, I got an achievement. Hooray! I think that was for getting fire, corrosive, shock, and ice on an enemy all at once, which is kind of cool. So as you can see, this vengeance cannon is doing a good deal of damage against them. But as before, the flesh enemies went down pretty quickly, so it is a pretty decent gun, and I would use it with Wilhelm on flesh enemies mostly. So I'll just finish this up with my skill build and the things I was using. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a comment under the like button and subscribe for more of these weapon guides. Thanks for watching.